my business coach or buy one of their courses, and I don't recommend you do it either. So a few months ago when I was starting my lash business, I was watching a lot of Shark Tank, I was doing a lot of research, and I was messaging people with successful businesses trying to have conversations with them. And this girl came across my For You page that has a really successful business who was giving out business tips, so obviously I sent her a message. Long story short, we ended up having like a 6-hour conversation. I couldn't even get a word in because she was just talking. And she honestly did have some really cool information, but she made a mistake. She overshared. So her entire shtick is that she's a college dropout and she has no business education and she did this all herself. And she kept stressing 2 things to me over and over. Number 1, everything that she knows she learned from Google. And number 2, the biggest mistake that she ever made was not monetizing herself sooner. I'm gonna unpack all of that and talk about it in part 2. I hate part 2s, so it's already up. I'm so sorry. To this girl and I'm getting all these yummy business tips and I have like 10 pages of notes and she just keeps saying she wishes she monetized herself sooner and she learned everything that she knows from Google. So later that day when I got off the phone call with her, or Zoom call rather, I went and I took my notes and I looked everything up on Google that she was talking about. And I'm like, yeah, she's right. The information is there, it's for free, and it's on Google. And since this conversation that I've had with her, she's now started a coaching business. She has started monetizing herself by helping new businesses grow with information that she learned from Google, which is incredibly smart on her part, but that just means you are the new product. She's making money off of you. She's using one of the laws of power on you. So what she's doing is she's making herself essential. She's giving you just enough information so that you will do well, but not enough that you don't need her anymore. Or else how would she make money? If somebody truly believes in your business, they'll invest in it like Shark Tank. The more money you make, the more money they make. Anyways.
Hey guys, welcome to another day in my life. I woke up at 5 so I could go to Crunch with my dad. Then we went home and did our ab workout. I had a protein bar and a yogurt bowl before packing my bags for States. We grabbed all our bags and packed up the car before leaving for our 4-hour road trip to Tallahassee. We took a few stops and had some snacks before getting to the Best Western. Then we laid out in the sun and hung out by the pool. I headed inside and had a protein bar before leaving to meet the team. We went to the States course so we could get a good feel for how our race was going to be. After we ran, I got a States sweatshirt and headed back to the hotel to take a shower. Then I left to pick up my dinner from my new favorite restaurant, Vale. I ate about half in the car and then finished the rest once we got back to the hotel. I put my chips on my shoes and jersey before hanging out with the girls. Then we got ready for bed. Good night, I love you guys.
Make some
This is how I became one of the highest paid women in influencer marketing by the age of 26. Back then, I started learning photography and Photoshop just for fun in my spare time. I had no idea what it would ever lead to. Around the time I moved to LA, I landed an interview with Lenny and Larry's. I didn't have much experience, but I built them a portfolio showing them my ideas of what I would do. It landed me the job. I ran their account for a few months and it was getting me noticed by a lot of other brands. A recruiter to one of their competitors eventually offered me double, and I had never seen that amount of money before, so I knew I had to take the job. It was there I learned to value knowledge and contacts over making money. Their office was cold, empty, and lonely, and I soon found out I was working for Satan. I soon left and decided to start freelancing. At that time, I was charging about $1,000 per month per client, and I was taking on about 3 to 5 clients per month. After a few months, I started gaining confidence in my own pitching and negotiating skills and started charging between $4,000 and $6,000 per month.
Calling all small business owners, show me everything that you have in stock right now.
Everything that you have ready to go, ready for people to purchase and be shipped out. There's no better person to promote your business than yourself. So let's do this. Take this video and show us what you got.
You need to hear this. You literally need to hear it. I am in a mood. I'm not going to shut up until I say it all. Okay, what is your wildest dream? What is the dream that scares the living shit out of you? What is it? Do you want to be a president? Do you want to be a model? Do you want to be an actress? I don't know what it is, but you can do it. And deep down, even you know that you can do it. You know that little voice in your head telling you can't do it? It needs to shut up. It stops right now. Because the day that you start believing that you can do something, you're going to be doing it. And you need to stop worrying about what other people think. You need to stop giving a shit about them and start giving a shit about yourself. What the heck is your goal? What are you going to achieve? Okay, you ready? I want to change the world. Psych, I am going to change the world. If you are not doing what you love, you are wasting your time. If you're not working towards your goal, what are you doing? So work on yourself, for yourself, because you love yourself, because you appreciate yourself, because you respect yourself. You're the shit. You are the shit. Thank you.
This is how we grew our Pinterest account from 0 to 7.5 million monthly viewers in 6 months and on 0 ad spend. First, get software like Later or Tailwind to help schedule and manage your pin. Then you're going to create 6 to 8 boards that cover these 4 theme areas: product, community, lifestyle, and education. This is why software is important. The algorithm likes consistently posted content, so you want to aim for at least 8 pins per day and schedule one of these pins every 1 to 2 hours. For the actual pin, I found 1000 by 1500 pixels to be the best. Make sure your URL points to your website, SEO your titles. After all, Pinterest was started by an ex-Google engineer, and video is relatively new, so these tend to perform the best. I hope this helps. Hit the plus button for more tips.
Hear me out. I want it to be like this, and like that. That was my goal. And let me tell you, 6 months later, since I started my business, that is me now. My goals back then and me right now.
This is where I get my personalized tissue paper from. I use it for my packaging, and this is what it looks like. I get it from noissue.com, where you can make your personalized tissue paper, and they also have templates for you to use.
I think the moment that I knew I was a feminist was in gym class. The girls had an entire self-defense unit, like literally what to do if a man tries to come up behind you, how to look under your car, all these things. We had to watch this movie about a girl being kidnapped, blah, 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 blah. This entire unit, just basically how to fend for ourselves. And while we were literally learning how to defend ourselves against fucking rapists, the boys played Astro Ball. Not like some lesson like, don't rape girls, like, haha. They played Astro Ball. Like, well, we were literally like learning how to defend ourselves and what tools we should buy and how to fucking tackle someone who's trying to take you from behind. Like, what the fuck?
Grab my hand. Grab my hand. Now we wait. We wait for that person. Now we go. Keep holding my hand. Keep holding my hand. Keep moving. Keep your feet. Why is your hand slipping?
Okay, so this is a message for anybody who's thinking about starting a business, and this is a big ask from me. Can you please start now? We're slowly taking through the summer, right? So if you had just launched that one hoodie, that one dog collar, that one set of lashes, that one lip gloss, you could have money to leverage more products for Christmas sales. You need to start now. And if you're thinking that you're just not ready, you don't have it all together yet, here's my favorite quote. Perfect is good, but done is better. And done is gonna make you money. And perfect probably will never get you anywhere. So start your business today so that you can grow in the future. You'll thank me later.
Amazon purchases that just make sense for your business. This fine point stylus pen makes drawing and writing on your IG stories fun and easy. This aluminum laptop stand helps create a seamless display experience next to your monitor. Or you can move it around the house to make any makeshift workspace feel like a mini office. This aluminum monitor stand will raise your display screen to help your posture. This extendable and foldable tripod with remote helps make filming, live streaming, and taking selfies so much easier. This heated smart mug is a game changer. It charges up and keeps your coffee piping hot for over an hour and a half. Link in profile for these items.